Alright guys, welcome to another episode of TPR channel. So today we have two videos to display on the screen. The first video is a woman crying online that she can't find a man, that she's finding it difficult to love a man, and she's accepting the fact that she has done a lot of past, she has done a lot of mistake, that is a fault, she can't have a man to be with her. So the second video is a woman trying to tell us and express to us that between a man and a woman, who is the price. So let's stick to this video and watch this video to the end if you really want to get all this information, guys. So the first video, we're gonna play the video. Let's watch the video, man, guys.
I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want him. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying out because I'm sad, I'm crying out because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. Is realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me.
Alright guys, you see that video is really sad to watch because she's in pain and she actually tried to see how she can make things work for herself, but it seems things are not really working the way she wants. Feminism has actually made some women to think they don't need a man. You can see she's admitting the fact that she need a man. Most women out there think they don't need a man. Ladies, you actually need a man in your life. And most women find it difficult to accept accountability. They don't accept the fact that they actually has fault, they actually have issues with them. That is why when you break up with a woman, or when a woman breaks up with you, they always act as the victim. They act as the victim, going online, trying to express their feeling. He broke up with me, men are trash, men are this. But women find it difficult to self-reflect. If they have issues, okay, how am I going to correct this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to be a better human being? How am I going to make my relationship a very good relationship where I can enjoy it? They don't have that trait. That is why a man can try as much as possible. If his marriage is collapsing, if his relationship is not working, he will try as much as possible to see how he can make it work. That is men. Men accept accountability. Men accept their faults if they know they're fucking up. But women don't accept that fault unless they hit the wall. That woman has hit the wall. Maybe she's in her late 30s or early 40s, or maybe she's close to 50. You can see she's crying. She says she needs a man to love her. She needs a man to take good care of her. And she went ahead and said it's her fault because when she was young, she is having relationship just for survival. Probably she's doing all those things to get money from men, thinking she don't need a man in her life. She's okay, feminism, I can be the boss on my own. That is not what it's supposed to be, ladies. You just have to try as much as possible. You see, the problem is when you try to be with a lot of men, try to hang around with a lot of men, try to sleep with a lot of men, it will be very difficult for you to have a bond between you and your partner. That is why a lot of marriage is crashing. There is a statistic that said if a woman has slept with 5 to 6 men, it will be very difficult for her to have a successful relationship because it will be very hard for her to have a bond between her and her husband. And she went ahead and said she has a baby. She has a child. After 90 days of being with her baby, the father to her child. Guys, there is a lot of things going on out there. A woman will probably say, I won't have sex with him after 90 days to see how he's going to love me, to make the love develop in between the both of them. It doesn't work that way. A man can literally wait for you for like 1 year before he has sex with you. Once he has the sex with you, he's going to find his own way. But the problem is, how are you going to keep this man after the sex? You see, she said she knows how to sex, she knows how to seduce a man, she knows how to clean, she knows how to cook. That is not how to keep a man. Most women actually forget the fact that a man can actually pay a woman, or he can actually pay a maid to do the cooking, to do the cleaning, a man can actually pay a woman to have sex with her, and he can actually pay a woman to clean his house for him. But what are those things you actually have? What are those things you can actually give a man that he can never ever get with his own money? Let me tell you this. A man can never pay someone to respect him. A man can never pay any woman to be loyal. A man can never pay any woman to trust him. These are the things you can never get with money, and that is how to love a man. When you think you can sex, you can seduce, you can cook, you can do all the cleaning, that is the wrong move, ladies. It is a wrong move because all those things can never keep a man. You have to be loyal, you have to be submissive, you have to respect him, and you have to trust him. These are the traits that can actually keep a man. So ladies, don't just let the society tell you that, okay, you just have to be feminine, you don't need a man in your life. It doesn't work that way. And probably during when she was young, she's going around with a lot of guys, going around with a lot of bad boys around, feeling she has fun. She don't know the time is ticking. She has finally hit her wall. Now reality is hitting her hard. That is why she's coming up online, accepting the accountability that she has fucked up. Is her fault. She says she's not blaming any man for her issue. She's not blaming any man for her failed relationship in the past. She's blaming herself. That is full accountability. It takes courage and it takes a lot of discipline to come online and accept the fault that you are the one causing, or you are the one that put yourself in such condition. Not all women do that. I respect her for what she did, but the truth is I don't have any pity for such women. I'm sorry to say that, but because she has a lot of chance, she has a lot of opportunity to make it right when she was still young, but she was still messing around, thinking she has fun, thinking she has time, she's catching fun to the fullest. That is how it is, guys. So without wasting much time, let's go straight into the second video, guys.
The moment you know this will change your life. Because you need to know that it's actually men that are the ones that choose. Men are the ones who pick for marriage. Women have the power in sex, but men are the ones who have the power in marriage. So keep that in mind when you're looking for something real, deep, and long-lasting. You might have the negotiating power in the beginning, but in the end, my dear, it's really the man who chooses. So, be smart about the way that you go about things. And don't be a fool, thinking the way that you were going about it is the way that is going to keep.
Alright guys, you watched that video straight from the horse's mouth, straight from a woman. She knows the game. She knows how the game works. That is what most of all these women don't understand. Men are always the prize. Men decide if they will be in a relationship with you. They decide if they will be committed in a relationship. They decide if they will be engaged. They decide if they're going to marry you, and they also decide if they still want you in their house. That is what women don't really understand. Men actually are the prize in the relationship, or in whatever between a man and a woman. They are always the prize. Women actually control the sex, and what they fail to understand is when it comes to sex, sex is a want, not a need for man. There's a difference between wanting something and needing something. When you want something, it's not really that important because you can live without it. But when you need something, you can survive without that thing. So men want sex, but they don't need sex. That is what most ladies don't really understand. So before we make it a day, or before we end it, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. It won't cost you a dime, but it's going to mean a lot to me. So please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification button so that you will be notified anytime I do drop a video, guys. Stay tuned. I love you guys. Stay tuned to my next video. Thank you.